Hi friends! In this video, I am bringing you along for my day as well as sharing with you what I ate for breakfast, for lunch, and for dinner on this particular day. So before I jump into the breakfast, I do need to go ahead and get a load of laundry started. I have 2 loads of laundry that I need to do on this day, so I'm going to get that going so we can be multitasking. But now that that is going, let's jump into breakfast. So I'm having a piece of sourdough toast. I'm having cottage cheese with strawberries on top, which is so delicious. For someone who doesn't like eggs, I've been making them this way. I put bell pepper, Parmesan cheese, and salsa on top, and they're delicious. A good cold glass of water and a banana with peanut butter on top. So this breakfast, it isn't just for me, it is for myself and for my toddler. And that banana with peanut butter, that is all his. He eats the whole thing. He loves banana with peanut butter on it. And then when he gets done with that, he helps Mama eat everything else. And so this is the breakfast that we have at least 3 days a week here lately. I will switch it out, but on this morning it was just sounding so good. I'll either have strawberries on the cottage cheese or blueberries. I haven't tried anything else like pineapple or peaches or anything like that, but I think that I am probably going to be trying that next. And so after breakfast is done, I go ahead and I wash the dishes that we have, wipe down the sink and the countertops, and just do a kitchen reset before we move on to the next task, because I am going to be back in here fixing lunch. I am somebody that we eat at home 9 times out of 10. If we eat out, it's because the baby and I are out getting groceries or shopping or running errands or something like that, or when my husband is home on the weekends, we'll go and eat, or occasionally going to eat with a friend or a family member or something like that. But we just prefer to eat at home. Not only do we save a ton of money that way, but we know how our food is being prepared. While the baby is sleeping, I do still like to use a baby monitor. So if you are in the market for one, I love this Motorola one, and I will link it for you on Amazon. Not only is it affordable, but you do not have to connect it to Wi-Fi, which is what I love. You can just carry the screen around with you, because one time I read an article that people can hack into those cameras and watch you while you're sleeping, or your family. And so I just prefer to keep it offline. But let's go ahead and switch the laundry over, and then I am going to start a load of towels. The first load is my baby's clothes. I wash clothes for him once a week. I will do a load of towels once a week, and then I also do my husband's work clothes once a week, and then I have a load of regular clothes once a week. So I have in total 4 loads of laundry on a regular basis, unless we have a blowout or something dramatic happen, or if I have been to a thrift store or an estate sale or something like that and I need to wash something. But typically that's what we do. Friday afternoon. It's about 1 o'clock, and you know what? It's actually a little bit chilly in the shade, but it is just like the most beautiful day. Yesterday it was in like the mid 50s, so the temperature is doing something strange. It's dropped back off, but in the sunshine, honey, that sun hitting my face, whew, my lord, does that feel good. And so I had to come out and get a little bit of fresh air while the baby's taking his nap. But I need to continue to do some more stuff around here. Like, I need to pick up the toys. I really want to do the floors. I have some boxes and stuff to do, to break down. But David is up on our property right now. He is working on the driveway and mowing and, you know, just getting some stuff done. So I think after the baby gets up, we're going to go up and see him. And so I'm excited to take you, because I've only shown you bits and pieces. So, you know, I'll just kind of give you a glimpse of where we're going to be building in our future home. And see, up on the mountain where we're going to be living, it is always about 10 degrees less. So I definitely want to try to dress a little bit warmer. But I'm sure as the day goes on, it's just going to continue to warm up and just be absolutely gorgeous. So, you know, we have been watching Florida Man. Have you guys seen that? He is like a comedian, and he jumps in on these interviews, and his slogan that he went viral for is there a drug test? His sense of humor may not be for everybody, but he always wears glasses, and he has like this hat where he has this curly hair, and he always says that Florida is the greatest country out there. But anyways, it's hilarious. So we've been watching that, and then also tomorrow is going to be the UFC fight. And now, we're not into all of the fights, but occasionally there's a fight that comes around that's going to be really good, and this is going to be one of them. It's Sean Kirkland and Kamzat. Hold on, there's a vehicle riding by. But with this fight, they are big rivalries. I can't ever say that word, rivalries. And, you know, say what you want to about Strickland, you know, because he uses foul language. You know, he doesn't believe in God. He quit believing in God when he was a small child. But somebody that uses foul language, smokes, drinks, you know, whatever, I have no problem with that. You know, I can get along with anybody because of my background, you know, and what I've experienced. I'm just not like legalistic and expect anybody to act like a Christian, you know, if they're not one. And people are people, and I can appreciate anybody. But anyways, all that to say is that I'm rooting for Sean tomorrow. I think he's gonna win. The reason why I'm saying that is because if you go and look up Strickland and you want to hear a little bit more about him, he is going to use foul language. He is going to be a little bit vulgar, but his childhood, he's went through some really, really hard things. And so I'm rooting for that guy, and he's really strong. Now, Kamzat, he's a really good fighter. Like, he trains hard. He's a great guy, you know, but I've got to vote for Strickland. And there's a guy, who's that guy in Australia that fought both of them, and he said that Sean is going to win. He thinks Sean's going to win. So we'll see. But anyways, we're excited for this fight. So I guess now what I need to do is go in and just do a little bit of my chores, get that done, and then we will go up on the property. Got these little shoes in my last video when we went thrifting, little H&M ones, and he wore these yesterday. We went to visit my family, and these fit him so well, and it's like they help him walk better, but he got them dirty, so I just wiped them down again. I'm going to set them up here. And then these little sandals that he wears all the time, which I need to go ahead and just wipe them down while I'm working on the other ones. These are also H&M. I'm telling you, I love their kids' shoes. So we have a pair of sandals and the sneakers now, and they just fit really well. Did not sleep long at all, you all. So I have lunch made, And I've got turkey wraps. I made 2 just because they were small and I eat a lot and I'm extra hungry, so I was afraid 1 wouldn't be enough. But so I made 2 celery and carrots, and then I've got some of this dill pickle hummus from Aldi. Never tried it. I'm gonna try it. It's a limited edition. And the baby is having yogurt with some cut up strawberries and some granola, and these strawberries are the best ones that I have had in a long time from Aldi. They're delicious. And he's having some turkey and some cheese as well. But for my wrap, I've got these whole wheat carb controlled tortillas from Aldi. This is the creamy pepper jack cheese. I spread that on both of the tortillas, so I'm gonna try this. I've never tried that before. And I've got some turkey breast, some beefsteak tomatoes, and some of this bitter crunch lettuce. And I'm in for a real treat because we had some Sprite Zero in the fridge, which we don't buy that often, and so I'm getting to have a glass of it as well. So we're gonna enjoy our lunch. 1 turkey wrap was definitely enough. I'm very full, and let's see, I don't think that one's gonna fit. Let me grab a different one. Maybe I could do that one. Yeah, that one will fit. He decided that he didn't want his yogurt today. So that's okay, I'll put it in here and he can either have it later or I will have it later. This will be a great lunch for tomorrow, already made up for me. And then this dill pickle hummus, it was okay. I mean, I won't buy it again, but I'll certainly eat all of it. And I have just a few little strawberries, so I'm gonna throw them in here also. And there we go. That is a really good snack or lunch. When you live in the mountains, you learn that you really need to bring a cooler with you with drinks and snacks, because everywhere you go is going to be a far distance. And if you stop at a gas station, the prices in there are ridiculous. And my husband also wanted me to bring him a beef stick, some crackers, and some cheese, because he had been working hard and he had not even ate breakfast. He had been weed eating. He was pulling up weeds out of our driveway. Also, look at this baby. I did not know that that's what he was doing, but he is trying to put his sock on. That just melts my heart. I am so glad that I captured this, because otherwise I would not have known that that's what that baby was doing. It's so amazing how these babies will surprise us with how smart that they actually are. But he is my favorite laundry helper. He pulls all of the laundry out of the basket typically, and he will play peekaboo. He'll put it over top of his head and I'll say, "Where's the baby?" And then he'll pull it off and there he is. And we have a great time doing the laundry. It is a fun activity. And then all of the laundry that I get folded up, I'm constantly, moving it around, because he loves to grab the stack and throw it in the floor and unfold it. So, he's really good at laundry and helping. See, he actually got something out of the basket and sat it up there for me that time. So he's getting better at it, but I wouldn't have it any other way. I cherish when I go to do laundry. He rushes over to help me every time. Change of plans. So David just got a packet of paperwork for the house and it has to be completed by midnight. So he has packed everything up and he is on his way. So I am just going to keep working on laundry for now. And so I doubt that we'll probably get into anything for the rest of the evening. We'll probably just be focused on paperwork. I just looked out the window and look what I see. Always loved getting to see all of the wildlife out back. We're constantly seeing deer. We feed the birds, so we have such a wide variety of birds that we like to watch right out here. It's so cool. What else? We've seen coyotes. We see lots of bunnies, and we have some cats that come through occasionally, but we just love looking for the wildlife. But it has been several hours and we got all of the paperwork done, so that's super exciting. My husband is looking at me through the window like a weirdo. This is so awkward doing this in front of him, but I'm trying to get more comfortable with it. Because if I'm going to bring you along for the journey of building the house, I'm going to have to like increase my courage on doing this in front of him, because I don't know, it's awkward. It's almost time to cook supper. He's not watching me anymore, but it's still awkward. He's feeding the birds. I don't know what I'm gonna make for supper. He talked about, I have a pack of chicken that I got the other day that I haven't froze yet. So we could either throw it onto the grill, or I just watched this Asian lady make this stir fry with cornstarch and baking soda and stuff. And I got this teriyaki sauce from Aldi the other day. And I don't even know if I like teriyaki sauce, so this would totally be a gamble. But that chicken she made looks so good, and I'm like tempted to just go for it and try it. I don't have like a definite recipe, so this would definitely be experimental. So I don't know. I'm gonna go outside and walk around for a little bit, and then we'll decide what chicken we're gonna be having. Are you feeding the birds? Smells good. My mom always loved the way honeysuckles smell. You gonna smell it? Smell it. He's learned to smell instead of eating it. Good job. Oh, he is gonna lick it. After all, he's gonna give it a lick. Are daisies bad for your allergies? Do they have chiggers on them? Huh? Do you know?
I don't see any chiggers. I don't think that's a daisy. You'd have to take a look at him sniffing that.
You see? What are the yellow ones? They're pretty too.
I think that's a weed. Cow something. Daffodils, is that what it is?
I don't know.
Common daisy.
Common daisy. So, what about them? As far as the allergies and stuff, and chiggers.
That's the thing. This thing's got a pretty good camera on it.
Your phone always has a good camera on it. Oh yeah, that looks good. Looks really good.
That's a crazy picture.
Yeah, really vivid, very clear.
Anonymous butterweed.
So that's a weed, but that's an actual flower, a daisy.
It's a native plant.
What does that mean?
Oh, golden ragwort's what that is.
Still pretty. Like
It's a ragwort.
if you get up close to it, it's still pretty.
Here's your chiggerweed.
Oh, the tall ones.
This one's got a big white. You just go on. How pretty.
It's interesting.
Looks like a cactus, don't it?
Mm-hmm. It's amazing. All the little intricate details, all the little hairs, you know, the colors. It's truly amazing. He's holding on to it still. Oh, got one in each hand now. Oh boy. It's like, don't do that to me, Daddy.
I'm
Did your flower break? What are you doing? Strange.
You know what a cattail is?
No, I don't know what a cattail is. Ooh. It looks weird. It really is. It really does feel like a cat.
Yeah.
What are they for?
You can eat them. You can cook them.
Eat them?
You can cook it and eat it. It's just, they grow by ponds. See them over there?
They really do feel like a cat. That's so strange. Is that smelling like a skunk? You smell a skunk? Is that this?
No, that's not this. That's a skunk somewhere in these right here behind
Somebody,
you.
a skunk's just sprayed. I smell it
That's
strong.
right behind you. It's not a pretty one.
I don't smell it.
Can't smell that?
No, it smells like
It smells grape. It's got a very faint grape smell.
Oh, I smell it now.
Grape.
Oh, that's good. I love grape.
That's what clover honey. It's
Yeah.
got that sweet.
Yeah, it smells good.
Cows love it. Here you go. Look, I love them cherries.
He's got a tight grip on his flower. What kind is that, you think?
That's what you use Google. Hairy veg.
Hairy ditch.
Hairy veg.
There's another one of those that smells like grape.
Beat your crap, yeah. Hairy.
I washed both of these little shoes. Did you see them?
No.
These are both the same brand. My foot is still messed up. It's like right here. It just stays swollen. Hurts. So. Yay! Good job, honey. Oh, down he went. Oh, down he went. David, when he woke up from his nap yesterday, it looked like he had just grown up during that nap. His face, it looked so mature to me. He's wanting to sit down so he could pull the grass. Look how happy. I definitely do not know what I'm doing. So I've cut my chicken up into small pieces, and I don't have any beef broth, so I've got 2 bouillon cubes going back here because we have to make a mixture with cornstarch. And I am just going to season this. However, because I don't have the ingredients that she had, I'm going to add some soy sauce, some garlic. I definitely don't know the measurements, but I'm just going to go for it. This is baking soda, cornstarch, it was just some random short video. It was actually on the TV, so I would not be able to find that video to link it for you, but she used authentic ingredients, you know, like rice vinegar and stuff like that, things that I don't have. So she cut up an onion, she put some oil in the pan, and then she cooked the onion. She did not caramelize the onion. She just cooked it, you know, very lightly. And so that's exactly what I did. And I didn't do do a ton of onion, and I made sure to leave it in big chunks because my husband despises onion, and so if I leave it in big chunks, then he will be able to get the flavor, but then he'll also be able to pick out the big pieces. So with that broth, I mixed in some cornstarch. I wasn't sure how much, so again, I just went for it. But then I set the onion aside on a plate, and then I went back in with my chicken and put it in the pan. And at this point, I should have added some more oil to the pan, but I ended up having to add some. I just scooted the chicken aside to put a little bit more oil in the pan, and then I just browned this up and let it cook. It only took just a few minutes, but the texture of the chicken was like what you get at the Chinese restaurant. This is the teriyaki sauce that I got at Aldi the other day, which that was such a gamble, like I said, because I don't even know if I like teriyaki sauce or if my husband likes teriyaki sauce. But after I cooked the chicken up, of course, I tested the temperature and this was done. And so at this point, what the lady did was she added her onion back into the pan. And by the way, if I hold any of my spatulas and stuff weird, it's because I have a problem with my wrist. So I don't typically use maybe the like kitchen tools and spatulas and stuff that everybody else uses. I have to do things to like accommodate my wrist. So if it looks a little bit weird, that's why. But I added the onion back in, and then I stirred up the cornstarch with the beef broth mixture, and I didn't pour all of it in, but I poured a majority of it in. And what that was going to do is just thicken up the sauce, you know. And then after I mixed that in, I added my teriyaki sauce. And the teriyaki sauce, it didn't have a super strong flavor to it, which I can appreciate. I thought it was really tasty, actually. I didn't check the ingredients or the sugar content or anything like that. I just picked it up and just went for it. I didn't end up using this entire container either. So at the end, I have some left over. And by the way, I'll go ahead and tell you, I thought it was so good. I was really impressed that the texture of the chicken and plus the flavor, I mean, it was really good. I keep thinking about this meal and I'm already ready to make it again. And David didn't say anything negative about it. He didn't say that he absolutely loved it. He's not like a huge Chinese food fan, but he ate this, and it could be because he was really hungry, but I thought it was really good. And I have enough teriyaki sauce, and I am going to be making this again very soon. I used beef broth to cook up my rice, my brown rice, and I did add some butter and a little bit of seasoning in it as well. And here's what the chicken looks like. After the sauce is getting thickened up, it may not look that great or that appetizing on this plate, but I'm telling you, it was so good. And I just need to add some broccoli or some vegetables into the rice and the chicken next time. We're about to see how it is. Anyway, you think about it, but it's really good. It'd be really good with some broccoli in it too. This tastes authentic. It's really good. Yeah, it's turning into I just finished washing dishes for the third time today. I mean, 90% of my life is spent in the kitchen. And what's funny is this one girl that I watch on YouTube, she went out and bought a bunch of extra toddler plates so she wouldn't have to wash dishes multiple times a day. And I was thinking, that's my life. I spend so much of my time cooking and washing dishes. But I mean, what a privilege that is to have a home to do that in and a family to do it for, you know. Anyways, thank you for spending the day with me, spending time with me. As always, I love you. I appreciate you being here. Keep fighting that good fight of faith, and the Lord willing, I will see you again very soon. Bye.